Hi, I'm Kendall.
And I'm Nicole.
And for our second round Passion Time project, we decided to research food cravings. Our essential question was, what foods do people crave, why do they crave them, and what are the side effects of them?
Sometimes we have cravings. Eating a specific food when it is not normal is one side of a craving. Maybe you eat a food you don't usually like. That could be a craving as well. This site will show you what you crave, why you eat them, and the side effects of them. First, we'll start with men and boys.
So men and boys usually crave protein, fat, salt, and mostly fast foods. Some of these examples are roast beef, burgers, fries, steak, pizza, and chips. Cravings usually means an iron deficiency, and those are cravings for meat. If you crave meat, you should eat more iron-rich beans and legumes, unsalted prunes, figs, and other dried fruits. If you eat meat, you can also choose lean, organic red meat like beef or bison as a source of iron. Okay, and next we're going to go to women and girls. And so when it comes to cravings, women and girls usually go for sweet, high carbohydrate, and high fat foods. When they want something sweet, they will nibble on chocolate, cookies, and ice cream. When they want carbs, they will eat pasta and bread. These cravings have lots of reasons. If you have cravings about this, here is why. You're dehydrated. About 70% of your body is water. When you don't have enough water, your body tells you you are on the verge of being dehydrated. Dehydration leads to hunger, so when you get a craving, you should drink water. Or you have a yin-yang imbalance. Some foods have more yin qualities, expansive, while other foods possess more yang qualities, contractive. Consuming too many yin foods or too many yang foods will cause cravings in order to maintain balance. For example, eating a diet too rich in sugar, yin, may cause a craving for meat, yang. Eating too many raw foods, which are yin, can make you crave very cooked foods, which are yang. Or finally, you have emotional problems. Being in an unhappy relationship, being lonely, being stressed, or uninspired can make you have a craving. Okay, so next we're going to go to the most common food cravings.
Some of the most common food cravings are chocolate, sweets, carbonated drinks, salty foods, and oily fatty foods. We crave chocolate because it is good. It tastes good and it smells good. And all of those feelings are a result of our brain. 2. Sweets. Craving for sweets simply means that your body is asking for more nutrients. Carbonated drink. It contains a lot of carbonated sweeteners and caffeine. You can't find an ounce of nutrition, vitamin, or mineral content in a can. It dehydrates you. Salty foods. Cravings for salt can happen when you're used to eating a lot of salty foods and when you try to cut back on eating it. Oily fatty foods. Oily fatty foods leads to a lot of fat. Your body needs some fat and it's telling you that it's low and what it needs. Next we have what is a food craving? A food craving is an intense desire to want a food all the time, and it is very different from normal hunger. It may or may not be related to a specific hunger. In studies of food cravings, chocolate almost always tops the list of the foods people say they crave. People who crave chocolate all the time are usually called chocoholics. And if you click on the word chocoholic, it will take you to Wikipedia that explains chocoholic more. Next, we have our student interviews, and first we'll start with Stacy.
Okay, so we interviewed Stacy first, and so the questions we asked were, what are some foods you crave, why do you crave them, when do you crave them, and what do you think is the difference between a craving and an addiction? So Stacy craves chicken wings with fries on the side, double bacon cheeseburgers, and brownies. She craves chicken wings with fries because they are a good combo. After she eats the juicy wings, she can eat the dry fries. She craves double bacon cheeseburgers because they're so juicy and delicious. She craves brownies because they're gooey, chewy, and sweet. She craves these foods around dinner time. She thinks an addiction is when you have something and can't stop having it, but a craving is when you want something at a specific time. So the next person we interviewed was Peyton, and we have the same questions. And Peyton craves chips and salsa. She craves them because they go well together. The chips are dry and salty, and the salsa is tangy and wet. She craves them once a week after school as a treat. She says that an addiction is when you eat something you can't stop and you want it so much. She says that cravings are similar but not as strong as an addiction. People still want something, but not so much that you can't stop. Okay, so the next person we interviewed was Nikki. Okay.
It's being kind of slow today sometimes.
It's taking so long to load.
Okay, here we go. So the questions, I asked her the same questions, just wrote that one. What are some foods you crave? Why do you crave them? And when do you crave them? Nikki craves strawberries, ice cream, and bananas. Nikki craves these foods all the time, like at lunch, dinner, breakfast. Nikki craves strawberries because he says they have great taste and flavoring. When Nikki eats strawberries, it makes him want more strawberries. Nikki also craves ice cream. Nikki also craves ice cream all the time. Nikki craves ice cream because Nikki thinks that it has a great flavoring. When Nikki eats ice cream, it makes him want more and makes him crazy hyper. Nikki craves ice cream all the time, but he can only have it at night, so he only eats it at night. Nikki craves bananas too. Nikki craves bananas like every second. Nikki does not like bananas with other things. He only likes them plain because he thinks they're better plain. When Nikki eats them, he says that it makes him want more. And then the next person we did was Emily. I asked the same questions. Emily craves puppy chow, Reese's peanut butter cups, and Kit Kats. Emily craves these foods all the time, like at lunch, dinner, breakfast. Emily craves puppy chow all the time because she says it has a good flavoring and it melts in her mouth and it makes her feel good. Emily also likes Reese's peanut butter cups. Emily also craves Reese's peanut butter cups because she likes peanut butter because she likes how it's under the chocolate. Emily said that the peanut butter cup does not taste the same to her. She says it tastes better than regular peanut butter. Emily craves Kit Kats too. Emily said that she craves Kit Kats all the time. Emily craves Kit Kats because she likes under all the soft chocolate. So we learned a lot in this project, and we thought it was like really fun.
And we hope you can look at our website. It's foodcraving.weebly.com. And we hope you liked it, and thank you for watching. Bye.